Okay, so hello there guys, and welcome back to R&G Forge. And so today we're going to be forging a coal shovel, as promised a few videos back, out of the scrap bit off the metal forge build here. So we're going to get straight to it, and I've got a paper template here that I cut out, just fold the paper in half, and we're going to trace it onto the sheet metal here. And so we'll go straight to doing that, and then we'll cut it on the 20cm shear, and then light the forge, of course, and then we'll start doming it in our doming block here that I got for Christmas with the armorer's hammer here. It's a ball peen and a different face here. It's like the branding hammer face, but a bit smaller, of course. And so yeah, we'll get right to doing that then. And of course, we now have the electric blower. I don't have a setup for the doming block here yet, so I'm just going to lay it on this small log here, just on the floor, and I can come with the tongs and the hammers here, and we should be able to dome the shovel then. Okay, so we're going to start here by doming the back. Just started it off for us. Now we're going to carry on. A bit better heat towards the middle here. We're going to take it from the other side now. We'll slowly work it as we go. And I'm also learning as we go. First cold shovel here I've ever made. And I think it's going pretty well actually to be the first one. Made the back a bit nicer. I think I'm going to work on this side here now. We don't want this front up here, so we'll sort that out. And I'm going to be moving to the anvil as well sometime. I'll do that off camera, this is just small adjustments. Start bringing up the back edge of it. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I think, is go over to the anvil and work on it a bit there to straighten stuff out, because I think we're going to be close to the finished shovel here, shovel pan. You notice a new camera setup here, it's just because I've moved the forge around a bit, so we have some more space. You can practically work on this coal just because it's so thin. I didn't mention at the start, I think it's about mil thick, mil and a half. I think it will help if I switch to the armorer's hammer here a bit. I'll go and get that quickly. Okay, so I've got the armorer's hammer. Going to come in here, try and broaden up these edges. I don't know what's happened here, why there's this big concave part, but I think we're just going to have to live with it and touch it up. Okay, so most of our shovel's done here, the shovel pan part, and I might do some more work on it cold, probably not, because I think I'm pretty happy with it. My first shovel, that's pretty cool. Okay, so now we're going to work onto the handle, and the handle is just, if you're wondering, is going to be riveted on and not welded. And so we're going to be drilling two 6mm holes in here, 1/4 inch, and then we'll start working on the handle now then. But I'll drill the holes later, I'll work on the handle first. So for our handle, we're going to be starting with 45 centimeters, 10mm square. 3/8 square that is. We'll put a ring on and a twist as well. Okay, so we're going to start by working on the ring end, and I'm going to start tapering here, getting confused with the other side. Right, now I'm going to round it up. Octagon first then. Octagon. And start rounding. Okay, so I'm going to start off by coming over here to the horn, and as usual bending down. And of course it gets twisted, but that will be a big deal. Easy fix. And we're going to come back round. Not bringing this down. So I've got that sorted out. Let's round this up. Okay, and so for this end, I'm just going to flatten down the first part here, and we're also going to want to shoulder it out there. Now I'm going to take another heat and use the armourer's hammer here on this side, and that's the same head as a rounding hammer head, and because I need to spread it both ways, so if you have a rounding hammer that's better. I don't have one here. Okay, so I'm going to come in here, careful with my shoulder, go like this. Spread it lengthwise. Oops, messing up my shoulder now. I want to clean up these edges here because they're a bit wonky near the shoulder. Right, I think that's going to be perfectly fine. So now I'm going to turn the blower off. Hopefully you can hear me well. I need to try this out. It's the first video with the blower on. But now I'm going to turn the blower off, and I'm going to get the drill, and we're going to drill the holes for the pins in this. And I might also clean out this end here, because it's making it a bit nicer. Right, let's go and do that then. Okay, so as you saw before, I worked on the shovel pan a bit cold here, just to like refine the edges a bit, and that made it quite nice over the heel of the anvil, just to clean it up and make it so I liked it a bit more. And now we're just going to get the handle here, and get a centre punch, and eyeball the centre on the two holes and where we want them as well. And I'm going to put, can you see this? Hopefully you can see this. Put it here. I'm going to just punch the holes. Okay, so we're quickly going to drill these two holes. 6mm drill bit again. Put some coolant on there, just using some oil, just so we don't burn out the good drill bit. Okay, the battery on the drill's pretty much dead. Okay, so we're going to want to bend this guy down, like that, and then take reference with our hand here. Yeah, close. Perfect. Okay guys, so we're finally back, and what I've done is I further refined the edges here to make them a bit deeper, the pan of the shell, make it a bit deeper here, over the heel of the anvil there. So that's finished, and I think I'm happy with it now. There's a nice bow, these are quite nice. I think I'm happy with the pan. Cut two pieces of 6mm here for the rivets, and then I've also gone in the drill bit here, with the drill bit, and like enlarged the holes because they kind of closed up a bit when I bent the thing here to attach to the shovel. Put it in the vise, drill a hole there for the one pin, and the one rivet and close the rivet there, and then once that's done and I've checked that it's all aligned and fitting properly, I'll drill the other hole and close the other rivet, and then we'll be done. So actually no, I'm going to put the twist in first on the handle here, because otherwise it'll be hard to twist it with the shovel pan on. So I'll twist it first, and then we'll see each other back when we're nearly done then. Okay. Okay guys, so we've got a twist here. Before it pulls off. Straighten everything up before it pulls off. Bring it back to the condition it was before. Give it a wire brush. That's quite a good twist. Now I'm just gonna straighten everything up and bring it back to true. The bending fork here. Bending range. Twisting range. Oh. Messing up my language. So I think it's good there. Okay, so that's done. Right, now I'll cool that off, and we'll get on to routing the shovel. First we'll have to drill the holes in. Okay, let's go. Okay, so I've decided I'm going to drill both holes now, but I've put this little C-clamp page to hold it, and my brother's helping me, just so it doesn't move. Now hold it tightly. Okay, so I'm just going to bring the bits together, and probably it's going to take a few attempts, because maybe not, maybe good. And then just start heading this over. I'm going to do it on both sides. Yeah, it will take a few attempts. Okay, so just another shot. Probably just gonna have to get the hang of it. Okay guys, so I've messed around with it quite a bit, but it's finally solid and done, and I'm happy with how the rivets look. They're probably mid-quality rivet heads. That one's a bit high, but I'll do that quickly in a minute, I'll fix it. But I'm happy with it. This is slightly high, this curve, but I think it's going to be fine. I can't get rid of it now, because if I put it in the fire, this gets in the way, and I can't really do it. But that's for the future. It's my first coal shovel, and I'm happy with it. It's my first one, you know. But the more there is of this, the more it looks good, but it gives it that oomph, you know, that oomph. But yeah. So next time I might have that slightly less curved this part, but otherwise I'm happy. But it gives it that oomph, you know. So, okay, but I'm happy with it, and hopefully it'll be in. It's definitely going to be much better than this, because I've already tried it out, and this one's just terrible because it bends every time you pick up your coal. But it's going to be good, and you can also heat small parts in the fire with it as well. But yeah, it's pretty good, so I'm happy with it. Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully I didn't bore you too much talking, because that's what I'm trying to do. It's less of a how-to, these videos that I'm making recently, and more of a just get on with it. And I shoot up in views of the Viking flatbread cooker, which is good, so I'm going to keep doing that. But yeah, so less jabbering. But yeah, it's all good. Okay, so if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.